Hey, kia ora, Helen Browns here, coming to you live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1452. FUNday Sunday, 8 days and counting. Yep, we can cross that one off too. So welcome. Note to self, set when doing genealogy and you have your live coming up, set a timer. It has been a fun day. I have done, what have we done today? We've done laundry. We've done some genealogy. We've unpacked more boxes. We discovered things in boxes. Like I discovered my big black folder. Actually, here it is. And what this is an, oh shoot. What size is this one? It's a big one. It's not a normal size folder. This is an extra long folder. It's, I think it's legal size. So this is a legal size binder with plastic protective pages in there. And this is for, and the reason I had to get the landscape one is because the pages that are in here are bigger. Sorry, I had to get the legal size. The pages in here are bigger than letter size, but not as big as legal size. And these are certificates that have come from, that are for my ancestors from England and New Zealand. So I've got birth, deaths, and marriages in here. So I was super excited to find this binder today. This was one of my treasured finds today. It was the and it's an illegal size binder. You know, so you can see I don't have a regular size one around, but trust me. Well, hang on. I'll give you a quick look. This is an A4 page, which is bigger than a letter size page. So it's bigger than 8.5 by 11.5. 11.5 and 8.5. Anyway, it's bigger. So it fits nicely into these legal binds, and you can see how much space there is at either end. So this way I can keep them flat and beautiful. So that was really cool. That was one find that I had today. Another find I found was my writing swipe file box. And my writing swipe file box is when I'm looking through magazines and things, I'll get like this tap on my shoulder that says, that's my house, or that's my car, or, you know, that's an outfit that I wear, and that sort of thing. And so I rip them out of magazines and I put the characters' names on the top. So I found that today, which was kind of cool. It's a big box full. It's chocker, which means it's full. It's overflowing. I can barely keep the box closed. So I was excited to find that today. And so I spent some time going through that and remembering, oh yeah, this is, and a lot of the ones, some of the ones I found were all floor plans of what could be houses that they live in, or apartments, or part of a building that they live in. So I still haven't fully decided how I'm going to use those floor plans, or if I'm going to use the floor plans. So they're just sitting in there because they were just ideas at the time, and we'll see how they get used. Some of the stuff has been assigned to characters, so it has the character's name written on there. There were some character profiles just written in there on loose leaf paper. So that was a really cool find today as well. I had orientation today for this coming week. We had orientation day at like 4:00 this afternoon. So had that. I've basically been on the go the whole day. Well, not really on the go, but kind of, and stopping and doing some genealogy stuff along the way. And one of the challenges that they have given us for this coming week is we have access to a program called Relative Finder. And actually, I think I need to print that one off. Whoops. Did I download that one? I don't know, but we'll download it anyway. I've got to make sure I don't get logged out again. And what we have to do is we have to go into Relative Finder, and we have to see how many people at this event are we related to. And I put related in quotes because as any genealogist knows, if a thing comes back and says, oh, you're related, we're like, yeah, okay, just let us have a little bit of a look there and see. And see if there's anything else in there that, until we verify our own work or verify the work, we're saying related. And we have to get in contact with as many of those people as possible. And I think I have, that one's still working. Let's go back over here. I have 50 on the list. So I got to see how many of those 50 that I can, oh, there's Sarah again. Yeah, Sarah always comes up. Her and I have communicated many times. So I've got like 50 people in there. And because we've had orientation, people are now going in there and adding stuff in, adding their names into the group and everything else. The closest relative I have in there is a 6th cousin, once removed. But it's really cool because I also got some information from a cousin of mine, and we're still trying to figure out the exact now this is interesting. So when we go into Ancestry, into the DNA matches and stuff, yes, her and I match. And I go, okay, well, who do we have in common? And so it brings up her through line. And the through line is sort of like, here's my DNA, and this is the line that I follow, her pedigree type of thing. And I thought, well, this is interesting because they have her as, on this DNA thing, they have her listed as a cousin to me through my second, hang on, how was it again? Through my second great-grandmother or my great-grandmother? Oh, that was it. So they have her related to me through my my great-grandmother. It's her brother that I am supposed to be related. The DNA matches up with her brother, with my second great-grandmother's, no, with my great-grandmother's brother. So it's me, my mum, her mum, and then her mum. So my mum's grandmother. And so we are supposed to be related through my mother's grandmother's brother. The only problem is that the brother that they turned around and said that we are related through died when he was 6 weeks old. Now go figure that one out. But then we also know too that the through lines aren't always accurate, and we are fully aware of that. But yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting that it put her DNA match with my great-grandmother's brother who died when he was 6 weeks old. So that was kind of interesting, and I pointed that out to her. I said, I don't know if you realize this, but if you go in Ancestry and you go through this bit in the DNA, this is what it shows. And I haven't heard back from her on that one yet because I only sent the information to her this morning because I only found it this morning. I was like, well, that's interesting. So yes, and we have to do some more digging to find out why it would even show up with somebody who died when he was 6 weeks old. I don't know. That's some strange DNA readings. That's all I know. But yeah, so I've been doing genealogy. I've been unpacking. We've done laundry. I've done the orientation. We've had playtime today. We opened a bark box today. So those that didn't get to see it, if you go to my Facebook page, there is a bark box unboxing. This one, Seffi wasn't as interested in her bark boxes like she usually is. Yes, it took her a while to get engaged. That was concerning. Maybe she didn't like the smell that was coming from this one. I don't know. But we found it when we were unpacking the boxes, so we went and opened it. I found another one too, so we'll open that in a couple of days. You can't see her. She's laying there with her head on the armrest, just watching and listening and waiting. So yeah, so we're all systems. I got my genealogy books all ready for tomorrow. The ones that I picked up from the printers, the workbooks and stuff that I printed off, our syllabus and that. They got everything copyrighted, but we can print a copy if we would prefer to have a hard copy. So I always send it off to get spiral bound with plastic covers on either side of it, and keeps it all pretty for the years to come. And so yeah, so I got that all sorted out today. I'm ready to rock and roll on that. I found one of my very important books that I have to have. This is the genealogy standard book that we go by. This is when you use the genealogy if your genealogists use the genealogy standards, this is put out by the Board for Certification of Genealogists. So that's put out by them. And in here it has, if we're looking at it basically tells us how to research and what to prove, and that it says accuracy is fundamental to a genealogy research, which is absolute. Without it, a family's history would be fiction. This manual presents the standards family historians use to obtain valid results. So if we want to prove that something is valid, this has it all in here on what to look for and things. It has the different standards in there. So that's our, I don't know, operating procedures, I guess. Standards for researching, standards for writing, genealogist code of ethics, about board certified genealogists, our sources and resources, standards for documenting. I know we're going to be using this book a lot. Proof standards. So it's got a lot of really cool information in this. It's only a little book, but it has a really great lot of information, and it's written in English. It's not written in lawyerese, although my instructor this week is a lawyer. So she could have quite easily translated it for us, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so it's not written in lawyerese. It's written in English, so we actually understand it. But it's going to be fun because this week our instructor is a lawyer, and I have heard her present several times before. She is such a fun presenter. She's taken some of the legal side of genealogy and made it fun that we could understand it. So I'm looking forward to learning from her this week. Yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. I've got my attendee handbook here. I have my, what's the other one? This is the syllabus. It's a 200 and something pages that we're going to go through this week, but that's okay because that's what I'm here for. Got my genealogy standards ready, got my pen and paper ready. I am ready to rock this. And we start at like 7:30 in the morning, my time. I think it's 7:30. Yeah, I start at 7:30 is when my class starts. The rooms open at 7. The Zoom rooms open at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we get rocking and rolling at 7:30. So it'll be fun. It's going to be a fun week. I'm so looking forward to this week. I've seen some of the topics we're going to be covering. I'm like, oh yes, and probate's going to be one of them. Yay! You learn a lot from probate records, and probate is not just the will. It is everything that is in the packet. There is a probate packet that is created when somebody dies, and it's got their will in there. It's got copies of their inventories of their assets in there. It's got anything relating to processing the will and all of that is in there. So it's it's going to be fun. I get to learn more about probate this week. But I kind of just delved into it a little bit, so I'm kind of looking forward to going into more of a deep dive. This is the class I'm doing is the advanced one. I did the intermediate last year, and advanced methodology and evidence analysis. And I've done the first 2 classes over the last 2 years. So this is my third and final for this one. And then next year I'll pick another track at the beginning level and work through it the following years. So I'm ready to rock and roll, ready to get out there. What else have we done today? Oh, she's gone again. So we've done bark boxes, laundry, genealogy, unpacking boxes, finding treasures, done the orientation class. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, we went for a walk this morning too. It was only 93 degrees. Right now outside there, last I looked, it was, what is it now? Come on, update. My thing's frozen on me. Yep. Oh, there we go. That's moving again. It's 42 degrees Celsius outside. In Fahrenheit, that is 108. So yeah, it's going to be a little toasty when we go out there. At least, what is the humidity? It doesn't tell me what the humidity is for today. 18%. Indoor. Their weather programs just absolutely amuse me at times. Indoor humidity is 18%, slightly humid. Yeah, I want rain. We're supposedly may get intermittent showers tonight. Supposedly. Although that's got a little lightning bolt through it at like around 10 o'clock. Oh, that'll be fun. We have not had rain while we've been here in this house. Since we moved in, we haven't had rain. It is the middle of monsoon season here in Arizona. We haven't had a lick of rain around here. So supposedly at 10 o'clock tonight, we might get, they're predicting 0.04 inches tonight. So which means we're not going to get any much. It'll be gone before it hits the ground. We may hear it on the roof, but it'll be gone before it hits the ground because it'll also be 98 degrees outside. So yeah, supposedly we're meant to get intermittent showers tonight, overnight. So that'll be fun. And we'll wake up and the ground will be completely dry, like there's been no rain at all. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But anyway, that's basically it for today. We're ready to dive in. We're going to try and get an early night tonight. I know I've got to clean up my office a little more because it's going to distract me otherwise if I've got stuff scattered. So when we get back from our walk tonight, one of my goals will be to clean up my desk a little bit. So once I have space to put my workbooks and my notebook. Yeah, we got a little bit of tidy to do on the surface here. Because as I've been finding things, I've been saying, oh, just put that there for now. I'll put that there for now and I'll put it away, and I haven't figured it out, and they're still sitting on my desk, so I need to get them put away. And then I need some space on the floor down here as well. It's not too bad, but yeah, it could be a lot clearer. So we'll get that taken care of tonight as well. So that's it from us for this evening. Hope you'll have a super fantastic, sparkling, FUNday Sunday. We called it FUNday Sunday. Just sounded good. So what did you guys get up to today for FUNday Sunday? Did you have a super fantastic, sparkling day? What fun things did you do today? Did you kick back and relax? You know, Sunday for most people is a day off. It's when you get to rest and relax and kick back and all that cool stuff. And just rejuvenate and get ready for a new week. I'm ready for a new week. I am excited about this coming week. It is going to be a lot of brain drain this week. I know that, but I have, which one is it? This one. This is the flow. But I'm going to put focus on tomorrow. So I have these patches that I wear for different things. One, there's balance. There's the immune system. This one's for thinking. This is the thinking one, or flow, staying kind of focused on stuff, which has actually been really helpful. One of it's, what was the other one I got on there? Got liberty for balance, defend for immunity, flow for concentration. Depend. What are the other ones I've got on? I can't remember the ones I put on. Anyway, so yes, so I'm going to use the focus one tomorrow to help me get through the day and everything else as well. And I have my mushroom coffee and ready to go, and I've been enjoying that this past week, and it's really been helping a lot. I haven't been taking as many naps as I normally take, so we're getting there. Anyway, I'm out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific. I don't think I have any. No, my class finishes at 5:30, so yeah, 6 p.m. Pacific. So have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. Hek konera.